This stuff right here just ruined my steering wheel. That's why it's in the trash. So, getting ready for the Steel City Finest car show. And now I gotta replace the airbag cover because the Armor All stuff that is now in the trash ruined it. Normally I don't really use Armor All, but I had it in the garage and I just grabbed it. Normally I use the Turtle Wax interior stuff because like I use this stuff because it leaves like no residue. It cleans it. It has a little bit of a weird smell at first, but it doesn't leave any residue. So let me show you what I did to my steering wheel. So when I was cleaning the car the other day, started cleaning the steering wheel and stuff, and as you can see, it's a little bit discolored now. But I was like, oh, there's something sticky on here. Maybe the kids got something sticky on it. So I used the Armor All, started to scrub it. It got sticky. Then I noticed, look, it's like pulling the dye out of the airbag cover. So, and it's turning it black, like it's just taking the dye out of it. Look at it. That's crazy. So, luckily, there are a ton of pre-owned airbags on eBay for like 25 bucks shipped in 2-day shipping. So, I got this one. I already used the Turtle Wax stuff on it to get it clean. Now I got to disconnect the battery so we can pull the ruined one out. Now, if you normally have a Stratus, your battery will be in here. But mine's in the trunk because it's so much easier than trying to have to take a wheel off to get to it. I just got to figure out what I did with my keys. So, I'm going to disconnect the battery. If you don't know how to disconnect a battery, you shouldn't be changing airbag stuff. Just saying. Because it's not that hard to change airbag. But if you don't know how to take a terminal off the battery, I would let someone else change it. So, that's what I'm going to do. First thing, disconnect power. So the battery has been disconnected a few minutes. As you can see, no lights are working. Horn's not working. And it's been like 5 minutes. So we will get the tools to pull that out. Now, the airbag just has 2 screws. So, and I'll show you when we get in the car where they're at. They're behind the steering wheel, like on the sides, like behind where you're up in here. I'll get the light up in there. And just like most of the Dodge stuff from the 90s, for some reason, they love Torx. So, we'll grab our Torx set. So, we'll just fish your Torx set through the back here. Take these 2 screws out. I'm starting with the right side just because whatever. Doesn't matter. And then once we get the 2 screws out, we'll pull this hideous thing that has become out. So the screws actually stay in the back of the steering wheel. They're just kind of held in there. So you'll get them loose and you can kind of tug on the airbag and you can feel it come out. You see they got little like retaining clips to hold it in. So now that we got this, we can go ahead. Here's your airbag plug. Pull this clip out. That is the safety that holds it in. And then I'm going to pull this part out, which I might not be able to do with just one hand. Maybe we can do it with the right hand. It'll just come out, right? There we go. So there, that was pretty easy. And this is the Stratus horn. These plates here. And if your horn ever gets stuck, these stupid little washers are what causes the issue, because there's your horn ground, and when you push this in, you're grounding it out. So it's like spring loaded. So I have a good sticky miscolored airbag for anyone that wants it. Not sure what you would do with it, but let's get the new one. plugged in, safety in. There we go. Sorry for the angles, but, and then you got these oval slots there. That's where those pins need to go. Kind of have to shimmy it around. And then, actually, that airbag actually matches better than that one. Maybe it was the wrong color. But now once that's in, we'll just go back to our little cutout hole here and go and tighten it in. And it's a T27. Funny, everything, T27, everything. So let me tighten this up, and then we'll make sure it's spring-loaded as it should be, and then we'll reconnect the battery. So there we are. I think that's good. Have to do a final cleaning on it, but everything's nice and tight. So now I get to reconnect the battery and make sure nothing is messed up. Shouldn't be, because it's same year, they're compatible. I checked all that, so just have to reconnect it. Battery all reconnected. As you can see, my scan gauge is going off down there like crazy. There we go. Works. So that was real easy to swap out. Just make sure you disconnect your battery. You don't want that accidentally going off for any reason. So that's changed out, and I'm never going to use Armor All again. After posting it on the Stratus forum, a couple people were saying that they've had issues in other vehicles where it's cracked the dash and stuff. I'm not sure why. I don't know if that stuff has a certain shelf life and then something happens to it and it causes these issues. But I'm going to stick with what's been working, and that's been turtle wax stuff. So until next time.